breath of fresh air because he's been
0-1.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Foul at home plate. Out of the way. That one nearly got him.
You got to be careful with that inside location on 0-2. The last
who's left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start this. Buckeye heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
Ready on 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Buckeye will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. This is in the air to right. John has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Buckeye will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Calling for it, John. And that retires the side. Stepping in, Buckeye, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Chop this one right side. Rivera right there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he turned in a really good performance. His fastball had some good life to it. He really mixed his speeds well, and he kept guys guessing all throughout.
It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. Buckeye will dig in now, and he, like many others, was held hitless in the shutout yesterday afternoon.
Well, it seems like it's going from bad to worse. He had a bad day yesterday, and he's hitting
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Boy, what a great start to this series here in the first inning. On the road, you'd love to give your pitcher a little something to work with out there, and he's going to have a lead now before he even throws his first pitch.
Brennan Bosch will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. A runner on first with 2 away. He's running towards second on the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the Buckeye stands in following an RBI single his first time through.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Buckeye will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole just the 1 run. That's it.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Pops this one up. Calling for it, Guerrero. And that's the first out of the inning. Buckeye gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Siciliani will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a real good performance, as you'll see in his final line. He gave him 7 2/3 good innings, and he was definitely the difference in this one.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to the Show Nation. Major League Baseball on The Show is next. Buckeye gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Bounce to first. To his right, Kawada. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Buckeye is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Quinones is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch. So stepping in, Buckeye, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Buckeye.
Down the first baseline, Kawada scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Fisher Cats lead it 3-2. Leading off the inning, Buckeye, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard towards center, and that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Brennan Bosch. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. So striding in, number 10, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. So a big moment here, and standing in, Juan Ibar, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. Trying to hold the lead. Soft liner to the left side. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-3 game. Stepping in, Buckeye. He singled his last time up.
Now batting, designated hitter. Buckeye.
Here comes the first pitch. Out in front of it, strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
As you can see right here, his timing just seems to be off a little bit at the plate right now. And you know what? That can happen during the course of the season. You're not always going to have your good swing. And he's the kind of guy that's got a lot of moving parts in that swing. So maybe he's at the point now in the season where he might need just a little time.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Sea Dogs come out on top 5-3. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score. First, for the victorious Sea Dogs, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base.
Major League Baseball on the show starts now.
New Hampshire Fisher Cat.
Coming to the plate now, Buckeye, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. EK, as we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here this afternoon. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And that includes losses in the first 2 games of this series, so they just need to have something positive go.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they get a man to...
Hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Siciliani. And the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Buckeye digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. That's in there. Base hit. And a relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Hosed.
So it's 1 run. Buckeye gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. And the Sea Dogs lead this one 4-0. Buckeye will dig in. Took a cold 3rd strike his last time.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now you could see him just basically jumping at that first pitch. He pulls it into right field for a solid base hit.
Brennan Bosch digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they'll tag him out between first and second. A careless mistake that time, and the inning is over. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate.